Here's what you need to know before you go.
A home was destroyed this morning after a large firefight just outside Duluth last night. So take a look here at the scene on Beach Street in Lakewood Township around 7 p.m. yesterday. It took 7 departments to battle the flames. The house is a total loss. A pet cat died in that fire. No people were hurt, though. The cause is under investigation.
Governor Walz received both boos and cheers yesterday during an appearance in front of Minnesota veterans. This was the Veterans Day on the Hill at the Minnesota Capitol. A group from Duluth was present for the event, demonstrating support for veterans issues being considered by the legislature. After being heckled for a short time, Governor Walz voiced his support for our nation's heroes and touted the work of lawmakers at the Capitol. The group asked lawmakers to tackle food insecurity among veterans, enhance property tax exclusions for disabled veterans and their families, and reduce the price of fishing and hunting licenses under the Veterans Outdoor Program.
Duluth City Council President is running for her seat again. Therese Tominik announced her re-election yesterday morning. Now, she served on the council for 5 years, first appointed to fill the late Barb Russ's term, and later was elected to the seat. Tominik says that she's proud of her work leading Duluth through the pandemic, along with allocating funding towards affordable housing and lead pipe replacement. She is running for an at-large seat, and there will be 2 of those on the ballot this November. The other seat is held by Azreen Owl, who has not publicly announced if she's running again. So far, one other person, Jordan Johnson, has officially announced their at-large council campaign.
Some major support yesterday for Habitat for Humanity in the amount of $23,000. Super One Foods and Liquor in both Minnesota and Wisconsin have been raising funds for the nonprofit as customers during March rounded up and donated at the checkout line. West Duluth Super One presented a check to Western Lake Superior Habitat for Humanity, which covers Lake, Carlton, and southern St. Louis counties. Funds raised go toward their goal to create more affordable housing in the area.
So check this out. These photos from local photographer Tim Moldaziak show a bear den near the road on West Skyline Parkway near Haynes Road in Duluth. Certainly beautiful photos here. And as we reported yesterday, it's important to be bear aware during this time of year. And Tim says his main reason for sharing these photos is to make sure people stay safe and avoid that area. And of course, respect those bears.